I am Suganya, Assistant Professor in Department of Business Administration in Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science. Today we are going to discuss about in arrays concept. So in my last video itself I have discussed about what is meant by array and how we are going to create an array. So here how we are going to access the array elements which is present in the array. Even though we can the array has more values in a single variable, means we can use the individual elements by their index. Through that index only we can use the each and every elements present in the arrays concept. So how we are going to access the array? Through the index position only I am going to access the array elements. So always the array index will start from the value of 0. If I am giving the value as a number of elements will be 20, then array size will be the array size will be the 20. We can access the 20 elements, but the array index position will be the -1, that is the 19. So in some cases, the array index out of bound error may comes. What is the problem in the below cases? Int bracket numbers is equal to new int of 3, number of 5 is equal to 10. So what it means is the numbers of 5, that is the index value 5, it going to store the value of 10. So here it is showing us the out of bound. Why? Because the value is not present at the same time, so it gives the array index out of bound. So in next cases, so here int of square bracket numbers is equal to new int of 3. Here it going to store only the 3 elements, so the number of 3 will be the 10. So here it is still out of the bound errors, because the array index starts from the value of 0. So 0, 1, 2. So 3 is not there, so it's showing the error message, that is the array index out of bound. So it is also called as the off by 1 error checking mechanism. So array declarations method. So here we can create an array, and in my previous slides it shows us int number bracket. So it is also the one type of array declaration, that is int square bracket numbers is equal to some values we are going to give. So that is the explanations for this slide. So the difference between the multiple arrays creations may be of in the single lines also be there. Int num1 bracket comma num2, so number 3, number 4. So in the square bracket we can mention the size of the elements which is present. So next will be of in the next slide, that is the int number 1 bracket number 2, number 3. So number 1, number 2, number 3 or all comes under the same data type, that is the integer data type. Here the number of elements. So here if you specify the number of elements in the array is 5, means it going to store the 5 elements with 5 elements. So it is the objects in the array or have same number of data members. So here the size is not a matter. So it can be used as a for loop for the storing of value or getting the values from the users. So this is why not we can use for that. So here we can reassign the reference value to the particular user also. How we are going to reassign the value to the particular users? So here if the value is not in one concept, it does not in some cases we can't able to, we may not we may or may not be. So some cases we can mention the size of an element, and some places we the number of elements present is not known by the user. In some cases we did not mention the array size also. So here in that cases the based on the number of elements present in the array concept, it going to store it going to fetch us the number of elements which is present in the arrays concept. So here some of the questions may rise. What is the problem with this case means? Now the number has no value in it, because we can't able to mention any, we didn't give any value, means it can't able to give the result. So there is no value in it. So next question will be the what you need to do if a copy of elements of an old array to the new one and make the origin reference variable point to the new array. Yes, it is, we can create the new reference value, make the reference point to the newly predefined and the specified size of the value. We can use the looping concept for assigning the value from the old array to the new array, created one array, and assign the reference value to the particular value of the array. So this is we are going to refer the reassigning the some value to from one array into the another array and copying the value from one array into the another array concept. Thank you.